I'm Pearl, this is Norman, and I'm here to show you how I turned this into this in just 2 years. But first, let's show you what I've got growing. This is my makeshift cage around the morello cherry. We have a plum tree. We have 2 sets of elderberry trees with a new elderberry tree on its way. We also have apple tree, some very overgrown rhubarb, a nice onion bed with some carrots in, the broad beans with squashes, the leeks with garlic and onion, 4 different types of tomatoes. We have summer raspberries, black currants, red currants, purple gooseberries and autumn raspberries, the main crop potatoes, the first early potatoes, 1 bed of sweet corn and squash, a second bed of sweet corn and squash, the second early potatoes, runner beans, and that's a lot for now. So I got this plot nearly 2 years ago after being on a waiting list for 6 years. This plot wasn't cultivated for 30 years, so when I came here it was very much waste time, brambles and high grass and a hell of a lot of damson trees. 200 square foot of it was purely just damson trees and brambles, so it took probably about a year to completely clear the whole ground altogether. In total, I think we took about 9.2 tons of waste away, plus we burnt a lot, plus I've saved a lot of the trees for the wildlife area. This plot seems to have been a dumping ground for a lot of the other allotmenteers. So we had a lot of glass, a lot of metal, and unfortunately a little bit of asbestos as well. We did have a shed. The shed had to go because it was unrepairable. And there was grass covering the whole area of the plot. Now, I want an allotment to be as cheap as it could possibly be. So a lawnmower was out of the question. So the easiest thing for me to do was to wood chip it and put the beds in afterwards. With the plot being 500 square foot, I needed it to be as manageable as I possibly could. So I decided to put beds in rather than have the whole ground as a place to grow. That helps with weeds, it helps me managing with crop rotation. One of the biggest things also is I want it to be as wildlife friendly as I possibly can. So encouraging lots of the bees and the butterflies and the hedgehogs, and I know there is a resident fox, into the plot was obviously one of the main things as well for me. So making the wildlife area was definitely one of the toppest things I wanted to do. The rhubarb, the raspberries and the gooseberries were actually here when I got the plot. Unfortunately couldn't see them, they was just buried along the brambles. So they've decided to stay where they are. We're not going to move those, but everything else, all the fruit trees I've planted in. It's took many hours to get this plot in this condition. I've been here in the blazing hot sun, in the rain, in the snow, just to try and get it manageable for me and to kind of make it more presentable to the world. What I want to do is I want to show you guys how I've done it, how I do things. I'm no expert gardener, I wing it. If things don't work, I don't cry, I just do it again. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this, then hit the subscribe button and follow me on TikTok at Pearl's Allotment Journey, also linked in the description below. Bye!